Hey folks, it's Jessica Alexandrakis with Life Under Quilts. I have just a tiny section left. Well, I guess it's not so tiny, that part. Just this bottom section left of the Dragonflies in Flight pattern by Pacific Rim Quilt Company. We've been working on this pattern in the UFT Side Beagle hand stitching class this spring. Everyone is doing amazingly, so congratulations to all my students. I wanted to finish this up because next week is our last class, and if anybody wants to take an applique class with me, just please get in touch. I'd be happy to do private lessons or whatever fits in your schedule. So I'm right here, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a tiny bit so you can see I've got my absolute favorite Kai scissors. I think this is a 3-inch blade maybe? Or I don't know how you measure the blade, but this is what I've been using to cut along my my piece line there. Okay. Alrighty. That works, right? Oh, somehow the camera has made this upside down. Let's see if that actually happens when I upload it. I'm going in directly where I came out. So I'm going to go into the purple fabric directly across from where I came out. And again, this gives me a long stitch in the back. You can see a long stitch there and a short stitch on the front. With this kind of batik, it was nearly impossible to match a thread color, so I've been stitching in pink, purple, and yellow. But the yellow thread was fraying a bit, so. Thanks. That's so pretty. And this is needle turn applique. I've pushed the seam allowance under, and then I'm using the tip of the needle to both tuck under and smooth out for that applique piece. These two fabric applique patterns by Pacific Rim Quilt Company, they are so much fun to stitch and so easy. There are a lot of stitches, but the patterns are very well written. And if you want to spend hours and hours and hours with your soft home decor, your new wall hanging, then I highly recommend them. It's hours of enjoyment. I guess I could equate it to, you know, when the kids get a new video game and they can't stop playing for a while. Hours and hours and hours and hours. Yeah. So this quilt pattern is going to give you that much enjoyment and more. Okay. I've only cut a few inches at a time. See? So I'm going to go and cut from here. Ish. And I'm quilting at the table, or appliquing at the table today to rest my shoulders, my elbows and shoulders. Tuck it under, shift position, slide your needle through. If you need to cut your basting thread, the red basting threads now, so you can get a good turn under on your seam allowance, go ahead, snip that off. I am not really looking forward to doing the body of the dragonfly with all of these circles. Even though my other applique project next to me is full of circles, it just means a lot of turning the quilt, turning the piece. And this one has so much stitching in it already. I guess, you know, it's safe to turn it, but it's still less comfortable than doing these long straight stitches. No, I really appreciate when you guys leave comments on the YouTube channel. That's great. I am bad at responding to comments overall in any social media, but I will do my best, because here you guys ask great questions about tools and techniques and machines. So if you have questions about what I've done, please read the comments and see if anybody else has also been curious about the same thing. So what I started doing for these very long pieces is turning under, you know, a good inch away from where I'm going to start to quilt. Oh, let me get that one in. And then I've got a good, you know, inch or so. It's turned under, and I can stitch and stitch and stitch. You know, I absolutely love this song, which, you know, it's nice to feel that I was right about something when I was in middle school. And nobody believed me. Everybody thought it needed to be cool. But okay, I'm gonna have to change out the thread in a second. I do tug it a little bit, and then I'm gonna go through and come out on the other side. When I end the knot there, I wanna keep my thread end underneath the applique piece so you don't see it in the gaps. I forgot about that once and left the thread tail on the outside. I'm just taking 3 small stitches. Ooh. And then the channel you just made, you're going to slide your needle through it, and that's how you secure the end of your thread with no knot. Go ahead and trim that off. Where am I? Yellow and green. All right, while I rethread, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video, but thank you so much for stitching with me. I'll be right back.